So let's talk through setting up game 5 of your Blimey box. I've got our instruction sheet out. I do note in this one that we have an invisible light. That's what that little marker means up on the top, so we'll want to make sure we have that handy. First, we're going to talk through setting each of the locks, and then we'll go through the instructions for the box itself. The only extra thing we need for this one is a pencil, so there's not much digging around for that ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and set our 3-digit black lock first. It says that combination needs to be 978. So I've got my black lock, twist 90 degrees, push into that nodule and twist again. 978, and I know he's ready. The second lock that I'm going to do is our 3-digit lock. That's to 581 for the red lock. Easy peasy. Next up, I've got the letter lock, slightly different. We're going to open that, twist this housing so that the line right there matches up with our shackle. Set it to the combination we need, which is SIAYE. And once I have that, I'm going to twist it back so this line lines up with the combination. And we know he's ready. The last lock we're going to do is our 4-digit lock. So twist, push down, another 90, and then 9765. So that lock is ready as well. Just so you know, as I work, I'm just kind of putting everything on our handy lock map. You have all of this stuff in your additional materials if you want to make sure your child just puts the locks back when he or she is done so they don't go missing. So now I know I've got everything I need in one place, so we're going to walk through setting up the game itself. The instructions say first we want to place our treasure inside the small treasure box. I've got that. This particular time I'm going to go ahead and give my son a lollipop. That'll make him happy. We close that up and it says to lock it with the 3-digit red lock. We've already set it to 581, so all we need to do is put it on there, and when we close it, I'm going to go ahead and set it back to zeros so it looks like that. And then I will set this inside of our larger box like so. So once you have your box here, we're going to set that aside and come back to our instructions. The next step says to cut apart tasks 1 to 4 and use the invisible pen to cross out the empty square in task 4. We have given you in red just a quick summary of what you would want to cross out below. So I've already gone ahead and cut apart our tasks. I've got 1 through 4 handy. And on task 4, I'm going to just use the invisible pen to cross out this box, just like so. That way when your child comes, they will use the light and see, that doesn't belong there, and they'll be able to figure out the code. So now that our 4 tasks are set, it says to fold task 4, place it in our lockable bag with the UV flashlight. Don't forget to put that in there. So I'm going to go ahead, fold that, put it inside of our lockable bag, put the flashlight in as well, and then close that. The next thing it says to do is to close the bag with the hasp, and to lock our hasp with the letter lock. I'm going to reset that to match, just like that. Our 4-digit lock, which I'm going to reset to zeros, like so. And the 3-digit black lock, which I'm going to also just reset to 0. Once your bag is all locked up and ready to go, it says to place this inside the larger box. I always like to just sneak him in there, fold him over. The next thing that we're going to need to put in there are the remaining tasks 1 through 3. So I've got all those, which I'll set right behind here. And then you're going to close the box, snap it shut, and the last step it says to do is to lock that with our key lock. Now you've got a locked box, and you're going to go ahead, give your child their key task to complete along with a pencil. When they get that finished, you'll hand over the key and let them get to work. Good luck, and we'll see you on the next box.